Hello everybody, this is Michael with Mikey Does Outdoors, and I'm coming to you for the first time in a long time with a video, and I'm back. And I hadn't really gone anywhere, but I'd had a lot going on. You know, everybody stopped with doing stuff with the pandemic, and I had to stop, and I run myself out of money for traveling and stuff, so I had to stop and get another job. And also during the pandemic, I've been taking care of my parents, making sure to do anything I can to help keep them away from the virus and that kind of stuff. But now I'm back. Today I'm hiking the Paseo Del Rio trail. I've never done that here. I'm at Palo Duro Canyon again, and that's what I'm doing. Hike that. It's an easy trail. It's a nice little trail, but it's a nice and easy one to get started with. I've done the Sunflower Trail before, and I started to do it again, and but I changed my mind and decided to do this, and I think you'll like it. It's got some real nice scenery. It's real easy. Easy one for somebody who doesn't have a lot of athletic ability and that kind of stuff. Another thing is I'll probably start posting something every week. Something me doing stuff in the outdoors. A lot of times it may be hiking, maybe just fishing. It could be going out and shooting my guns or something. But I like to do that sometimes, and I'll bring you along, and we'll see if maybe we can have some fun. I can show you something that'll keep you entertained. And if you liked what you see, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you. I am back, and this is the first video, and it's show you the trail and a few things on the trail. Stay for the end. There's a slideshow of all the critters I've seen along the way. Well, everybody, I decided to to do a different trail today because I've done that same trail already in a video. And so I'm going to do what's called the Paseo Del Rio trail. And it's easy. It's supposed to be an easy trail. And I guess we'll find out. Of course, if you come from the other direction, which is, I think, at one of Soapberry campground, I think what it's called. We'll check it, make sure. But matter of fact, we can go up here. Yeah, I see it goes from up here where we are down here to around the Soapberry campground area. Day use area right back there. Go a little further than that. We'll go the whole way and we'll take a good look at it. I think every so often I'll come do a different trail while I'm here. That'd be kind of good, I think. And y'all can see what it's like and decide if maybe you want to come by here on some of your trips or something. And like they always have good places to stop and rest, you know, and they all have a Cowboy Dugout. And that's another reason I'm doing this, because I had never seen that. It'd be kind of fun to go see it, you know. And you never know what kind of something you're going to see along the way. I've seen all kinds of several different types of wildlife out here, like deer. I've seen a great big old rattlesnake. I've seen a bunch of turkeys. Matter of fact, I camped down here one time with my camper, and a turkey showed up looking for handouts, you know. I actually met a guy who used to be a champion turkey caller. He was there with his wife and some other friends, and they were having a good time. But he called them, and they actually started answering him back. Kind of funny. We made it to the Cowboy Dugout. Here's a little look at what it looks like around there and inside it. Pretty neat place, I think. Maybe I can be able to show you all what it looks like. Huh? This is kind of neat. Of course, and I know they did this stuff. They had stuff dug inside of hills. That way you didn't have to put as much into it. And earth helps you stay, is a good insulator. Keeps you warm. You know, when you need to be warm, keeps you. Gosh, and coming in some of these places, you need to be careful that some critter hadn't decided to stick around here and stay in here. But, well, you know, for a cowboy or two, it wouldn't be a bad place, I don't think. It's got as much room as my camper room, maybe a little more. You know, so. Pretty neat. I've never seen this before. It's actually kind of close to the road, so if you wanted to not take the whole trail, I guess. Kind of fun to take the whole trail. And there's a place to sit if you need to, somebody gets here and needs to sit. Well, that's kind of interesting little thing there. Let's see what that is. The Rainmaker. See how that cool. There used to be something here to talk about probably. There's still some of the best maintained trails there are, but they aren't perfect. It takes volunteers to do what they do. Here's a little bit of a look at the river. This is Paseo Del Rio. So it goes by the river. It's kind of fun to see. And this is one actually the harder section of this little trail is it's not terrible, but it's a little harder because it goes up a hill and there's a little bit of a downward descent, you know. But it was neat, scenic, fairly easy, good for somebody who's beginning to want to do some hiking or walking. Just walking, you just want to just go out and walk. There's little uphills and downhill, but not too bad. This is an easy one, nice and scenic. I wanted to show you some of the scenery. There's lots of shade through there, you know. And that was the Soapberry campground where the restrooms were. At least they let you know where it is. It's a nice, peaceful way to spend some time, get outside, get some fresh air, some good old vitamin D, you know. And here's another look at the river. This might be the best look at the river. Another part where it's kind of up the hill and down the hill, but it's not too bad. They list this trail as easy, just like the Sunflower Trail, and it is. It's easy. Good place for you to take the kids. You know, I saw a little family with a little kid, and he had his mountain bike, and he was mountain biking. He was sure having a good time. Saw some other people with their dogs, and you know, just having a good time, taking pictures, spending some time together. It's good to spend some good old family time every once in a while with everybody. There's nothing like family, in my opinion. I'll give you another look at down this part of the trail didn't have the trees, and so you get both sunshine and trees. You know, it's got all kinds of things to offer. But this is also why you also need to make sure you put on some sunscreen before you get going, because you'll be in the sun a little bit. And on a hot summer day, it'll really be bearing down on you pretty good, probably. Now we'll move on to the slides of all the critters, like I was promising you. You see stuff, you know, if you're good in the wild, you're going to see some things here and there. And I've seen a few cool things out there, like this flock of turkeys. They always come and greet you, you know, and you're looking for handouts. What they're, I referred to them as the welcoming committee before, but they came around every day. Earlier in the deal, I talked about I've met an old fella who used to be a champion turkey caller, and he came over with his friends and wife and friends, and he did some calling, and they would answer him back. It's kind of fun to see. Pretty neat. Neat to meet people out there, and almost everybody out there is nice and friendly. A little slide picture of it. And this was really cool. The first time I started going down the Sunflower Trail, I noticed this tarantula sitting there, and I was wondering what in the world he was doing. And you'll see in this next slide. But I'm guessing, you know, I didn't know if it didn't look like anything. He's just looking at the hole, trying to figure out what's going down there. If he's going to have the prey is down there or what's going on. But all of a sudden you'll see it in just a minute here, a couple of seconds, because yeah, see, that could get you really get you there. But I'm guessing it was tarantula mating season. He was trying to woo him a girlfriend or something. She wasn't quite having it yet. And on some spider species, that's a dangerous activity. Can lead to their death, you know. But I think it's fun to see these things. So a lot of people would be scared to death. They wouldn't even go around them. They're not after us. And one time when I was camping there, this guy came slithering right through it. That is a great big old rattlesnake. He had to be 5 or 6 foot long, and the body of him was as big around as my forearm. But he wasn't hurt after anybody, but that roadrunner was worried to death about him. She kept her eye on him. I don't know. I guess she had a nest around somewhere or something. I don't know. But for those of you who've never seen a wild roadrunner, there's a good look at one right there. And she was worried to death, and it seemed like she might have looked at me a time or two and wondered why I wasn't helping. And I wasn't about to get as close as she was to that rattlesnake. Although if it wasn't pulled up, I probably wouldn't have, about it. Then I never had seen one of these in real life. That's one of those walking sticks insects. I never had seen one of those. I thought that was pretty neat. That's why you'll see all kinds of stuff. Worth going and taking a look. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it's kind of encouraged you to get out and do something. The easy trails are fun to do just as well as the hard trails. And so I hope just remember to bring lots of water, sunscreen, and bug spray, and you'll have a good time with you or your family. Whoever wants to come, it'll be good.